Hey guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel to another Whatcha warming home fragrance roundup video. I have my candles and my wax to go over with you. I think it was just 1 week since the last time, maybe 2. I don't know. I have quite a bit of stuff, but I was just trying to finish a lot of it. So I think it may have been 2 weeks. Who knows? I can never keep track, but it's my next one. And then I have a couple things to show that aren't wax at all that I just finished, so I thought I'd show you guys. So first up, in regards to that, is the Washer Whiffs in the Cloudberry Dreams fragrance. This was nice, very fruity, slightly floral fragrance, about a medium in intensity. Jammy Time is still my favorite. So, but if you're looking for a fruity, like peachy raspberry type laundry scent, this is a very nice one. So there's that. And then I also finished up Pink Cotton in the hand soap. Pink Cotton is, it's like berries and laundry, clean cotton and pink berries and vanilla sugar. It's nice. I still prefer it the most in wax over the other products. For me, it's kind of a weird scent to have in body care because it has that laundry aspect to it. But obviously there are people that like it. But I wouldn't get it again in laundry, or not in laundry, in body care. But I finished it and enjoyed it while I had it. And then last but not least is Johnny Appleseed, my beloved Johnny, in the Scent Pods. Scent Pods are these little, what would you call these? These little pods, plastic encased scent beads. The scent beads aren't wax, so it's a wax alternative, and they are used in our air purifier. They're used in our wall fan diffuser, which is a little fan. They're used in our mini fan, which I have one in my vehicle. I love it in my vehicle. It's great. And what was the other one? Mini fan, wall fan, air purifier. Oh, and Scentsy Go, which is like a portable version that you can use in a car again, or at the office, or when you go on trips in the hotel, that sort of thing. So that's what these are used for. They're great. I love them. Okay, on to the candles. First up is Autumn in Amsterdam. This is by Goose Creek, and it's kind of a berry, there's like berries in it. There's like, I think bergamot is in it. It's kind of aquatic, kind of fall vibes. It's a different type of scent for fall. Not a favorite of mine, but I do enjoy changing it up from the pumpkin and the apple type scents. Now, speaking of apple though, this is Heirloom Orchard by Homeworx. This is apple, bartlett, pear, oak wood, and fig. This is a favorite of mine from Homeworx. Love it. But I love that fresh apple pear type of fragrance. It's similar to me to Scentsy's Autumn Road Trip, which is one of my favorites as well. So that's Heirloom Orchard. Then we also have from Homeworx is Autumn Days. This one is woods, patchouli, citrus, and pine. This one's really nice. I'm not normally a patchouli lover, but I don't get an overwhelming amount of it in this one. It's really nice, and it's kind of crisp with the pine notes. Citrus really doesn't come out to where you smell it and you think, oh, I smell lemons or I smell oranges or whatever. I think it just lends a brightness to the scent. It's a good one. So that's Autumn Days. By Village Candle is Autumn Comfort. This one is pumpkin, nutmeg, sandalwood, and maple. This is a cozy, almost savory scent. You get the pumpkin and you get the sandalwood. And the nutmeg comes out. I wouldn't say I really smell maple in it. It's nice though. I do enjoy this one. It's another one where it's like a kind of nice to change up, even though it has pumpkin in it. It's not overwhelmingly like pumpkin spicy type scent. So it's a good one. Okay, and then we have Autumn Pine Cone from Homeworx. This is Fallen Pine Cones, Red Oak, Fresh Eucalyptus, and Juniper Berry. Now this one is similar to me to Autumn Days. But Autumn Days is a little brighter and sweeter, whereas this one is more like herbal and earthy. The Autumn Pine Cone. It's nice. I like this one too. And I love all of Homeworx labels. They're so pretty. And then the last one is Dutch Stroopwafel by Goose Creek. This one is a yummy one. It's what it smells like. It smells like a stroopwafel, the Dutch treat, Scandinavian treat. You can kind of see. So they're those. So they have caramel in them and the really thin, like waffle type cookie. They're so yummy and this smells so yummy. So that's all I have in regards to candles. Now on to the wax. From Goose Creek again is Cool Harvest Morning, one of my favorite scents by them. This is another appley woodsy type fragrance. I love it, and I love the label on that. Then from Super Tarts, we have Sandman, and this is Red Apple, Ocean Breeze, Vanilla Bean, and Sandalwood. This one's really good. It's like an aquatic apple scent, but not overly apple. It's almost it almost has a body care vibe to me. You do get a little bit of that vanilla in it too. I'm not really smelling sandalwood, although that might be what kind of gives it the body care vibe. It's a different scent. It's very nice. So that's Sandman. Okay, on to Scentsy. So I didn't have a lot of the other brands this time. I'll try and do the ones that are retired first and then the ones that are available to order. I'll leave my link down in the description for you guys. Lavender Violet. This was from the Life's Garden collection. This was a nice lavender scent. I think it was more lavender heavy than violet, which I'm not mad about because I'm not normally a big fan of violet fragrances. It was a nice bedroom scent, not the strongest. It was about a medium in throw. Lavender Violet, finished that. Then we have Coffee Tree. This was from this last Bring Back My Bar. It's straight up a coffee scent. I always had to be in the mood for that type of fragrance, and I was in the mood for it. Then we have Churro Churro. This was last in the catalog. I don't know if it was this past spring or... No, I don't think it was spring. Was it the spring before? It was. So spring of 2020, I think, was the last time this was available. It smells like a churro. That's what it smells. I like to actually mix this one with apple butter frosting. I'm down to my last two, so I won't be able to do that for much longer. But this kind of gives, these two together kind of give a apple cider donut type vibes. That's really yummy. So churro churro and apple butter frosting. Then we have this one I dislike. I'm just trying to get through it, but I think I'm just gonna give this bar, the rest of it, to my daughter or someone else, and that is Mulberry Bush. I'm just not a fan of mulberry. It's too cloying for me. Maybe if I mix it, but I just don't know if I want to waste my other wax mixing it with this one. I'm just not a fan. So I'll probably end up giving this to someone else. So, love story. This is one I do love. This one is in my club right now. It's a beautiful bedroom scent. It's jasmine and what else is it? Jasmine and like a muskiness. And I think this is one that has dark chocolate, which you don't smell it and think dark chocolate at all. It's just a beautiful perfumey bedroom scent. It's so nice here in my room. Another one that's really nice in my room is My Wish. Unfortunately, it peters out really quickly. This was also in Bring Back My Bar. Actually, this one was as well. It's such a unique fragrance though, that I do love it. I just wish it lasted longer. It's like violet to me. It's like, if you guys know those violet hard candies they used to have, you could probably still find them places, but I know as a kid I would get them from the mini mart. That's what it smells like to me, and I really love it. Like I said, I'm not normally a violet fragrance lover, but that's what it is to me in this. It's so good and so unique. So that's My Wish. Sugar. I finished this. This is such a nice scent. It's the equivalent, I've heard, it's been, I don't even remember if I've ever smelled it, but Aqualina's pink sugar, I think is what it's called, perfume. That's what I've heard this smells like. It's a perfumey, sugary, berry type fragrance. It's really good here in the bedroom. I really love it. So that's Sugar. I finished Iridescent Pearl. This is beautiful in the bathroom. It's similar. It's kind of like the sweeter little sister to Aloe Water and Cucumber. Beautiful in a small bathroom space. It's not super strong in other areas, but it's lovely in the bathroom. So that's Iridescent Pearl. Then we have, this was from December of last year's Bring Back My Bar, Painted Leaves. This is so nice and so unique. It is another one that's not the obvious like pumpkin or apple type fragrances. It feels really like crunchy leaves on the ground, and you're walking through in a crisp forest air type scent. It's so nice. I really love it. So that's Painted Leaves. Very nice change from those other types of scents. There is no spice in this at all. It's great. Not that I don't like spice, but like I said, it's nice to change things up. Okay. Mistress of Evil, Maleficent scent. I love the scent. It's in my club, although I have a lot of bars. I might end up taking, I need to do a major edit of my Scentsy club, which for those of you that don't know, Scentsy Club is a subscription service that Scentsy offers to where you're able to get bars as long as you want, even after they have retired for regular purchase, as long as they're in your club. Scentsy will continue to make them. It's an amazing thing. It's my favorite thing about Scentsy, actually, is that is the club. So anyway, so this is in my club, but I need to do a major edit because I do have a lot of these. I might end up taking this out just because I have so many already. But to me, it comes across as kind of like a grape or berry bubblegum. But that's not what the notes are. It's like gardenia, which I normally hate in home fragrance. It's like gardenia and something else. I do think it says there's berries in it, but I'm not absolutely positive. All I know is this is lovely. I love it. It's so good. It was my favorite of the 3 pack of bars from the Villains collection. Vanilla Bourbon. This is such a nice scent, you guys. This is from the Father's Day collection. It's vanilla-y and warm and kind of has like a spicy kick to it, but I think that's from the bourbon. I don't think there's actually any spice in it. Oh, it's so good. And it's not like an obvious masculine scent. I think it could be, you know, for any type of person, type of scent to melt in your house. It's so good. Vanilla Bourbon, love that one. One I'm not a huge fan of, it did not come back this fall winter catalog, that is Perfect Pumpkin Pear. I like it enough to finish it. I don't know, there's some weird note in it to me, and I can't figure out what it is. I think the pear in it comes across as kind of cologne-ish, which is really, it's just really, I'm just not a huge fan of it. But I have 3 cubes left, and I will finish it. This is one that came out last year. It was brand new last year, Apple and Oats. And I'm sad it didn't come back again. It is actually a really nice scent. It reminds me of like homemade oatmeal cookies that have maybe like a little apple juice added to it that are baking in the oven. So cozy and nice. I do, if it comes back like with Bring Back My Bar, I do recommend trying to vote that one back in. Almond Croissant. This is similar to Pumpkin Pecan Waffles to me, except an almondy version of it. Very heavy and cloying to me. I usually have to, normally I do like 1 cube, and I have 3 warmers downstairs that I use regularly. I normally have to do like maybe 2 warmers or even 1 warmer, like 1 cube cut in half, put in 2 warmers, because it is very, very strong. This is a super strong one. I do enjoy the scent though. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just very, it's one of those like pumpkin pecan waffles, very heavy bakery, kind of cloying type scent. I'm so sad this one did not come back. Honey pear cider, you guys. This scent has been around forever. This scent has been around since I started buying Scentsy, like back in 2007. I'm so sad they got rid of this scent. It is amazing. And I didn't add it to my club. I'm so sad. But cross my fingers. I think when it comes back to time to vote, I am sure this one will get voted back. So honey pear cider is so good. It's cidery, and there's this like baked pear. It's just cozy. It's one of those cozy, wonderful fall scents. And I finished. This was my last one. So sad. Okay, on to the ones that are available in the catalog now. Autumn Sunset. I really enjoyed this one this time. I melted this last year for the first time, and I thought it was fine from what I remember anyway. But I melted it again, you know, this past week, and I really, really enjoyed this one. I know they say this is like a top 10 favorite in the catalog. It says something about it being like a top 10 favorite of people, and I understand why. It's really nice. Pumpkin, spice. I think it has nutmeg. I tend to like scents that have nutmeg in them in regards to spice, and cinnamon. It's really nice. I think there's apples in it too. It has a little bit of sweetness in it. It's really, really a nice scent. And I love that the label is orange and then purple on the bottom. Okay, one of my all-time favorites. I finished one and started the other, Autumn Road Trip. It's, again, like that Homeworx candle, apple, pear with some oak type notes in it. I love this one so much. This one, when it's time for fall, winter to retire, when we're getting our new spring summer catalog, this one will absolutely go in my Scentsy club. Love it so much. It's a fresh apple, and you do actually get a fresh pear. Sometimes with pear in fragrances, if it's mixed with apple, you won't really smell the pear. The apple kind of overwhelms it, but you absolutely, at least to my nose, get the pear in this. It's amazing. Love it. I finished a sugar cookie. This is a nice vanilla cookie scent. It's a good one to mix. It is definitely, you can tell it's more cookie, whereas our vanilla bean buttercream does feel more like frosting. This one is cookie. It is a sugar cookie. It is yummy. Then we got cinnamon buttercream. This is a soft bakery cinnamon with that like vanilla bean buttercream, but there's a sour note in it because it's supposed to be like mascarpone, which is like a lighter version, like an Italian version of cream cheese. So there's a kind of a sour milk note to me. When I was melting it, once it did end up dying off, the last few hours that I was melting the scent, that kind of sour note did dissipate, thankfully, and then I did enjoy it more. But at first, I'm not a huge fan of it. So that's cinnamon buttercream. Cedar cider. This is a nice woodsy, spicy scent. The cedar is really strong in it, which I don't mind. I like that. And then you get spice. I think this one said it has apple in it too. I don't really smell apple. It's a more savory scent. Woodsy, cedar, with some like potpourri type spices. So that's cedar cider. Pumpkin cinnamon swirl. This one is yummy. This one is like a pumpkin cinnamon roll with a drizzle of icing that has like cinnamon in it too. So good. Bright Cider Life. This is the one that I believe is the reason they got rid of Honey Pear Cider, because they added Bright Cider Life, which I do love Bright Cider Life too. I'm just still a little salty about Honey Pear Cider. But this one's really nice. This is a cider scent with it's like a pumpkin apple cider. And then it has this like other note along with the cider spices that to me comes across as like a caramel. It's really nice. It is really good. This was my favorite from the 3-pack last year. Last year it came out as the Harvest Collection 3-pack. This was my favorite. So I was happy to see it come back. I'm just sad and salty about it replacing Honey Pear Cider. So, and then lastly is the scent of the month for October, Fairy Tale Pumpkin. It's okay. It's different. You do get, it's mainly fruity, and then you do get some licorice. And I think the pumpkin in there, you don't smell and obviously think, oh, I smell pumpkin. I just think it kind of gives a creaminess to it to tone down that berry, or that I think is like blueberry and blackberry or raspberry or something. And then what it reminds me of when I'm melting it is, if you guys remember those grape red vines, those big long rope licorice candies that were grape flavored, that's kind of what I get from this. Those grape licorice candies. Very different, but if you were wanting an obvious pumpkin fragrance, this isn't going to give it to you, unfortunately. But I don't hate it. It's a different scent. Kind of smells just like Halloween candy without the chocolate in it. Like I said, grape, licorice. I don't know. It's different. Definitely different. So there you go, you guys. That was everything. Thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate all you guys. Please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. Until next time, have a wonderful day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.